Rising from the flat plains of Wiltshire, England, Stonehenge stands as one of the most mysterious and awe-inspiring structures on Earth. Built more than 4,000 years ago, this ancient circle of stones has puzzled historians, archaeologists, and scientists for centuries. Who built it? Why did they construct such a massive monument? And most intriguingly, how were these gigantic stones moved and arranged with such precision using only primitive tools? In today's episode, Guys will explore the many theories surrounding Stonehenge. From the idea that it was an ancient astronomical calendar to the possibility that it was built with the help of extraterrestrials. Is Stonehenge a marvel of human ingenuity or the work of something beyond our world? Let's dive in and uncover the secrets of Stonehenge. To understand the mystery of Stonehenge, we first need to look at its history. Archaeologists believe that Stonehenge was constructed in several phases between 3000 and 1500 BC. The earliest part of the monument, a simple circular ditch and bank, was likely used for religious or ceremonial purposes. However, the most iconic feature of Stonehenge, the massive standing stones, was added much later. These stones, known as sarsens and blue stones, weigh between 4 and 40 tons each and were transported from quarries miles away. The largest stones, the sarsens, are believed to have come from the Marlborough Downs, located about 20 miles from the site. The smaller blue stones, on the other hand, were transported all the way from the Preseli Hills in Wales, a distance of over 150 miles. It's the sheer size of these stones and the distance they were transported has led many to wonder how the builders of Stonehenge accomplished such a monumental task. Without modern machinery or advanced tools, how did they move these massive stones? And more importantly, what was the purpose of this enormous structure? One of the biggest mysteries of Stonehenge is how the ancient builders were able to transport and erect the enormous stones. Theories about how this was achieved range from the use of simple wooden sledges and rollers to more complex ideas involving ramps, pulleys, and levers. Some experts believe that the builders may have used a combination of these methods, slowly dragging the stones across the landscape using teams of workers and wooden rollers. Once the stones reach the site, they may have been levered into place using a series of ramps and ropes. This theory is supported by archaeological evidence showing that ancient builders were capable of remarkable feats of engineering with relatively simple tools. However, even with these explanations, many questions remain. How did the builders achieve such precision in the alignment of the stones? Stonehenge is famously aligned with the movements of the sun, with the summer solstice sunrise perfectly framed by the central stones. Was this alignment intentional or was it a lucky coincidence? And why go to such extraordinary lengths to build a monument of this scale? One of the most widely accepted theories about Stonehenge is that it was used as an astronomical calendar. The alignment of the stones with the summer and winter solstices has led many researchers to believe that Stonehenge was designed to track the movements of the sun and moon, helping ancient people mark important dates in the agricultural and ceremonial calendar. At the heart of this theory is the idea that Stonehenge was a sort of prehistoric observatory, allowing its builders to predict the changing of the seasons and perhaps even eclipse cycles. This would have been an incredibly important tool for ancient people as their survival depended on understanding the rhythms of the natural world. The position of the stones suggests that the builders of Stonehenge had an advanced knowledge of astronomy. The monument's precise alignment with the solstices indicates that its creators were able to track celestial events with great accuracy. But this raises another question. How did they develop such sophisticated knowledge of astronomy? Were they working with knowledge passed down from earlier cultures, or did they receive this information from some other, more mysterious source? Another intriguing theory about Stonehenge suggests that it may have been a site of healing. This idea is largely based on the discovery of a large number of human remains around the monument. Many of these skeletons show signs of serious illness or injury, leading some researchers to believe that Stonehenge was a place where people came in search of cures for their ailments. The stones themselves may also hold clues to this theory. The blue stones in particular have long been associated with healing properties in Welsh folklore. Some historians believe that ancient people may have believed that the stones possessed magical powers, and that by coming into contact with them, they could be healed of their illnesses. While this theory may seem far-fetched, it's supported by the discovery of tools and other artifacts that suggest Stonehenge was a place of pilgrimage for people from across the ancient world. Whether or not it was truly a center of healing, it's clear that Stonehenge held deep spiritual significance for the people who built it. Of course, no discussion of Stonehenge would be complete without addressing one of the most popular and controversial theories, that Stonehenge was built with the help of extraterrestrial beings. According to this theory, the builders of Stonehenge were either assisted by or directly influenced by aliens who provided them with advanced technology or knowledge that made the construction of the monument possible. Supporters of this theory point to the sheer size and weight of the stones, as well as the precision with which they were aligned. And they argue that it would have been nearly impossible for the ancient builders to achieve this level of accuracy without some kind of advanced assistance. Additionally, the presence of similar megalithic structures around the world, such as the pyramids of Egypt or the stone circles of South America, suggests that ancient cultures may have been connected by some unknown force. While there's no concrete evidence to support the alien theory, it has captured the imagination of many people. Could Stonehenge be the work of visitors from another world, sharing their knowledge with early humans, or is this simply another example of the incredible ingenuity of our ancestors? Another theory about Stonehenge's purpose ties it to the ancient Druids, a priestly class in ancient Celtic culture. The idea that Stonehenge was built or used by Druids is largely based on writings from the 17th and 18th centuries, particularly those of John Aubrey and William Stukely, who believed the site was a place of Druid worship. According to this theory, the Druids used Stonehenge as a ceremonial site where they performed rituals and sacrifices in honor of their gods. This idea was popularized in the 19th and 20th centuries, with many neo-pagan groups embracing Stonehenge as a sacred space. To this day, Druids and other neo-pagan groups gather at Stonehenge to celebrate the summer and winter solstices, continuing a tradition that may date back thousands of years. However, there is little archaeological evidence to support the idea that Stonehenge was originally built by the Druids. The monument predates Druidism by several centuries. And while the Druids may have used the site for their rituals, it's unlikely that they were responsible for its construction. Still, the connection between Stonehenge and ancient religious practices remains a powerful part of the site's mystique. In recent years, researchers have proposed another fascinating theory about Stonehenge, that it was designed to harness sound waves and create acoustic effects. According to this theory, the arrangement of the stones could have amplified sounds, creating a unique auditory experience for those inside the circle. Some scientists believe that Stonehenge may have been used for musical or ceremonial purposes, with the stones acting as a kind of natural amphitheatre. The unique properties of the stones could have enhanced the sound of drums, voices, or other instruments, creating a powerful, almost otherworldly atmosphere for those participating in rituals or gatherings. This theory adds a new dimension to our understanding of Stonehenge, suggesting that the monument may not have been just a visual marvel, but also an auditory one. If true, it would mean that the builders of Stonehenge had an even deeper understanding of the natural world than we previously thought, using the site not only to observe the stars, but also to manipulate sound in ways that would have been awe-inspiring to those who experienced it. Whether Stonehenge was an astronomical observatory, a place of healing, a ceremonial site, or something else entirely, one thing is clear. It is a testament to the ingenuity and skill of the people who built it. The construction of such a massive monument using only primitive tools and technology is a remarkable achievement, one that continues to fascinate and inspire people to this day. While we may never know for sure why Stonehenge was built or how its creators managed to move such enormous stones, the mystery of the monument is part of what makes it so captivating. It stands as a reminder of the incredible accomplishments of ancient peoples and a symbol of humanity's enduring curiosity and desire to understand the world around us. So what do you think? Was Stonehenge a marvel of ancient engineering, or could there be something more mysterious at play? Is it possible that this ancient monument was built with knowledge or assistance from beyond our world? Whatever the truth may be, Stonehenge remains one of the most intriguing and enigmatic structures on Earth, and its secrets continue to captivate us. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of the ancient world. And let us know in the comments, what do you think is the true purpose of Stonehenge? Until next time, keep exploring the unknown and seeking out the answers to the world's greatest mysteries.